Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. So just pre-shuffle. Just want to show you pre-shuffle. This was bottom of the deck. So looks like somebody coming back. This is feeling like an apology. Looks like somebody who cut you out, either said some harsh things or just cut you out of their life, something like that. Somebody that, I don't know, ended things. There's a lot of activity with the sword up, still going. And then with it popped out the Page of Cups. So this looks like and feels like an apology. Somebody's very burdened by it. Okay, so somebody very clearly looks like somebody's coming back that either you ended it with, they're trying to get you back, or they ended it with. Okay, so just pre-shuffle, but I thought it was very strong already. Look at that Ace of Cups. So, oops, you have looks like a return, which is pretty going, pretty strong coming through on a lot of the signs right now. So looks like a return, a new beginning in love. Could be someone from, I guess it could be someone new in addition, but definitely we've got, yeah, somebody is like letting go of this Emperor in reverse. I also just saw the Four of Wands, which, for a lot of us pulls twin flame energy, but this Emperor in reverse could be dealing with an Aries, with somebody who, I don't know, are they controlling? Possibly. Yeah. Needs, just somebody, either somebody wasn't appreciating you or somebody that needs to, okay, this is getting heavy really fast. It's pulling a lot of different vibes here, so we'll have to just dive in. And of course, this is just pre-shuffle, but so either realizes your value or is, yeah, that's pulling really strong. But it also could be somebody that didn't see your value, your worth until they lost you. Now they see it. Something more to that, though. Let me just clarify these, and then we'll put them back and we'll lay out a full spread. Tell me more about this Emperor in reverse. Nothing like starting off with a bang. This is a general reading for Sagittarius. Okay, this is, you guys are going to get a strong reading because this card has been there all along. Page of Wands. Somebody wants, I think, to clear the slate. The Emperor in reverse, that sometimes, let's see if we get anything else with it, because sometimes that is the sign, of like somebody very controlling, or sometimes it's not a good thing. Wheel of Fortune. Gosh, there's that Ten of Wands again. I feel like somebody's realized, though, has kind of like contemplated different options and is realizing value here. But let's lay out a full spread. We'll see. Somebody's coming back. I just don't know if they're good or bad, but you do. So I don't really have to dive too deep into that, I'm guessing. Somebody misses you, feels bad. And just the fact that we had that Ten of Wands that kept coming out, that's a sign, that's a sign of somebody feeling burdened. And, full-blown narcissists and people like that typically don't have those traits. It's strong. Did y'all see that flip out? I mean, we got a powerful reading here. So this is about, oh gosh. Okay. Same story. Somebody is coming back. They're recognizing. They're coming toward you. It looks like an apology. Same story we already had. This is crazy. Okay. In the recent past. Yep. Somebody left. Tarot is just so freaky, Okay, King of Cups, top of the crowning is we have a lot of love here. Somebody has a lot of love. And the same card again, Page of Wands. That's what's coming next. You're going to hear from somebody. Two of Pentacles at the heart of the matter. That's a juggling vibe. That's a juggling energy. It's like, it could be how to approach. It could be juggling with stability, with emotions. There is love. It does look like this person has love. Okay, so the Sun card, communication, fast, passionate. Tarot's advice is, it looks like Tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, is to lean back. I'd say you're going to need to let this person do all the work, because if they're the ones that broke it, you need to be trying. Don't try to fix something that you didn't break, okay? So sometimes we do that. It doesn't typically work. Outcome is, looks like focused attention. I think this is a really big fat message saying, oh, yep, there, oh gosh. Exactly. Somebody besides you, unless you're the one that caused the big fat ending, so there was a very painful ending. Somebody left a situation, okay? I mean, look how the cards lay out. They left a situation, they're coming back. I mean, all the cards are pointing towards this direction. Communication, coming in, major communication. How it's advising you is to lean back and just sit back and watch. Let this play out. Act like it's a movie. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they got. You know, this isn't an element of, it's, I mean, whoever caused the painful ending needs to be the one to make it right with this Justice card. And then you are going to be this one going, I don't know if this is good enough. I don't know. Do I want this? You're going to see how they do, how truthful they are, how true it is, how strong this comeback is. Right? Wow. Okay. Why do we have the Sun card? It does have a good vibe, I gotta say. It does look good. But, you know, I think 2 times we're so happy that someone's back that we don't, you know, handle it right. Is what I pick up on a lot in tarot a lot. So we have the Moon card. Whoops. 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups, stable new beginning. This looks really good. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, something stable. The Moon card is what's unknown, what's unseen. Looks like somebody who's going to fight for this. So I'd say with this High Priestess, that's kind of, you know, again, it's a strong message telling you, you don't do the work. You watch. You let them do the focused attention on you. You don't try to fix what someone else broke. You do the listening. Somebody's coming back, then you're going to kind of have that, oh, okay, and well, what are you thinking? You know, let them approach you. Don't be all sweet and overly giving until they've earned it. It's kind of like they have to start over, and you're going to be open to it, but you also looks like you're going to want to know why it ended or what happened and what's going to be different, I think, is the biggest thing. It does look like you might get an apology. This is just saying lean back. Let them do the work. I know I'm repeating myself. Hold back. Use self-control versus you might want to rush in and get excited. Wow, there's the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what else we get. And then we'll pull an oracle. It looks good. Oh gosh. 6 of Cups and the Lovers. I mean, this looks really freaking good. You see it? Crazy good, actually. Okay. There is an element of this being unexpected and you don't see coming. We've got several elements of that with the Moon card, what's in the dark, and the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess. Let's get an oracle in this situation. Deep knowing. Wow. This is somebody that you probably knew. You know, for those of you who are intuitive, tell me if this is true for you too. Sometimes it's like our deep knowing kind of, it gets kind of hard to like reconcile what is our deep knowing and what we actually see with our, own sense, with our, physical senses. Let's see what that deep knowing is. 3, 2. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. There are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time, etched inevitably onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey. So pay attention. 2 hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Don't abandon your mind, though, your heart. Don't abandon your soul or your mind. Like when this is saying trust your heart. It looks like you had an inner knowing about this, but you have to use your heart can mislead you. So just be careful with that. And the reason I say this is because this message is going to reach so many people, I just think there's a strong message here to let them do the work, right? To show you sometimes life stings. The wasp energy. That's so crazy because this was the one at the bottom of the deck when I started. Bobcat spirit. So those might mean something to someone. I kind of do wonder if we have someone else coming in. You guys let me know. But anyway, you got a return coming back, and it looks like it's legit. But don't let them get away with you doing the work to fix that. Don't let them out of taking ownership and responsibility of what they did wrong. If you're the one that messed it up, then there you go. Switch the roles. But this looks like a solid return. But you are being, guided strongly to lean back, let them convince you, explain to you why it's different. You're open to listening, but you're not going to dive back into a situation that you don't understand what went wrong or how it's going to be different. Okay. I love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. Please let me know if the notification, if you got notified about this video, and if you please subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you tap the bell. And you have all selected instead of personalized, okay? Because personalized is who knows what. A lot of notifications, YouTube somehow switched it automatically to personalized, and I stopped getting them. I stopped getting those notifications. So please check that. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what your story is, how this resonated, and if you got notified.